pause. Wait a minute. Let's start again. Hello.
Hi, this is Ron Vodry.
This is Alex Nussbaum.
This is Jason Fraser.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Hey, this is Ray Zwicker.
All right, world. My name is Cal Post.
Guys, this is Christina Walkinshaw.
This is Eddie Delaseppe.
This is Adrian Spencer.
My name is Timo.
And you're listening to the Julien Dionne
You're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
Who am I talking to? What am I doing?
Julien Dionne Comedy Hour.
You're listening to the... fuck some...
Comedy hour. See, I took the word out comedy. Changes the meaning completely, doesn't it?
Dazing. Not really. I'm overworking, but dazing. The holidays. Happy holidays. You're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
And aren't we all?
Now broadcasting live and totally uncensored, from Lemon Press Studio in the beautiful Gatineau Hills.
Project. I was like half asleep on the couch and now I'm projecting.
Hey everyone, this is Christian Potenza.
This is Gay Trevor Wilson.
This is Jean Paul, a.k.a. the Island Hipster, #hipsterbusiness.
This is Steph Tola.
Hey, this is Jake Goldsby.
This is Sky Wallace.
Hey everybody, this is Erica Sigurdsson, aka Ricky Siggs.
Okay, hello. Hi.
This is Howard Wagman.
Hey, this is Peter Anthony, the PA system.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Some people that's my rap name.
This is Jen Grant, and you're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
Show. You and me belong, just like the flowers, laughing all day long. People, I need you loose. Sing a little song, then take a shower. Julien Dionne. It's a show. It's not an hour, it's a show. It's okay.
A beautiful waste of time. A waste of time.
Good morning.
A beautiful
waste
of time.
Welcome to the Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant. Thank you so much. Very generous of you this morning. We're live on a Friday. It's Friday. Oh, Friday, January 8th. 2021, broadcasting to you live from Lemon Press Studios in the beautiful Gatineau Hills. Hey. Jen Grant is with us. There she is.
Good morning, Pudding.
There she is, right there.
There I am.
Good morning, everybody. We're 1 week into the new year. How are your resolutions going? Right?
Am I right?
Am I right, you guys?
Am I right? One word. That's am I right?
Am I right? The pre-show, once again, Mike Plume, double month header coming to you from straight live music.
Nice.
Mike Plume month continues with the Mike Plume doubleheader. That was Alcohol from the Song and Dance Man record, and then Birmingham 3 a.m. from the Rock and Roll Recordings Volume 1. Go check them out, mikeplume.bandcamp.com, or on YouTube, or everywhere you're streaming your music. Sigida. Wherever you stream Mike Plume, you get this show, and vice versa.
I think if you had asked me, when we say Sigida, when people are listening to our show,
yeah,
they might wonder what the heck, unless they watched it a lot and then they know what it is. But if you ask me what the sound in that song sounds like before you suggested it was Sigida, I would never think it was Sigida.
What would you have guessed it as?
Buddha.
Well, we can change it. It's not too late.
I'm just saying.
Let's try it. Buddha. Hold on.
It's not as good.
Let me see.
I want a Sigida. Now I'm used to Sigida. I'm just letting you know.
Let me see.
Can we hear it without saying anything? That is not Sigida.
You don't think? like Pepperdam. Hold on, let me see how many actual syllables it is, because I think Siga does one too many. Yeah, so it's just like, because Sigada, yeah, that's 3. Sigada, or what's the thing? I think it might be 4. Hold on. No, it's 3. It's so Sigada. It's 1000% Sigada.
Well, it's not S, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Butternut.
Hold on, here we go.
It's butternut.
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 Butternut. Sorry, I ruined it.
Oh my god, I have...
Butternut.
Butternut. I think it's butternut.
Butternut?
Yeah.
You want to change it?
No, we don't have to. I was just letting you know that it's never in a million years. It's funny how, like, different people hear different things. Because I would never think Sigada. Like, never.
When I play air drums,
it.
I use S sounds like ska-ka-da, ska-ka-da.
Oh, that's why.
Sigada. Sigada.
So when you do air drums, you have a little bit of... audio going on. Like, you add some sound to
Sometimes, if I'm in the car, there are no rules in the car when I'm singing.
When you're by yourself?
Speaking of music, for any rock and roll fans out there, Kings of Leon released a new track last night at midnight, The Bandit. It's on YouTube. I wish we could play it, but
it's really good.
Copyright violations it is.
They're so good, eh?
We would violate. That's a violation!
Do not violate.
Yeah, it sounds like their old stuff, too. It's really good. Anyhoozle, 1 week into our resolutions, how is everybody doing out there? Let us know in the comments. If you are watching live, or if you're listening on the replay, feel free to find us on YouTube and comment there, or Facebook. We check. We get notifications.
Grab my laptop. I'm really bad and not unorganized. 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Seriously?
I know.
Seriosolo?
Sigadalosio.
Anyway, I had resolutions. Still have. So they went as such. If you're new to the show in the last week, no phone for the first hour. Been consistent with that. Minimum of 5 minutes of meditation every day. Doesn't matter when. So far, I've been doing it every day before the show. Today, I did not. I slept in, but I'm going to do it because I really love it. Big time into meditation. Meditish. And what else was it? Oh, no added salt. That one I'm finding difficult. I want to cut back on salt, but you need some salt, especially good quality salt. Salt has become very hipster the last few years. Remember back in the day, there used to be one kind, table salt. Now there's pink Himalayan, sea salt, rock salt, organic, free-range, organically grown, non-GMO salt. What else?
Free-range salt.
What other salts are there?
I like your salt bit.
Well, you just lifted the veil there, and why give away all the inner workings?
Well, you misunderstood. As far as anyone else is concerned, they didn't have to think it was actually from your act.
Well, I don't. I think I've said that once or maybe twice when we hosted the Sunday Funnies at the Pump in Ottawa.
I like your perspective on salt. Then I should have said. Jeez,
well, no, because you wouldn't talk. No. Oh my god, I'm just talking. Like I'm just talking, and then if you go, I like your bit. It sounds like rehearsed.
Mm-hmm. I know what you were saying.
Anyway, it's
snap
something.
attack.
Anyway, since it's a bit, we can go and call it a bomb. But anyway, so no added salt is tough because when I cook, you need to season your food. So I've decided that I just won't add salt in Campbell's soup.
That's a real good policy considering the sodium is probably off the charts.
That's the bit. Since we're doing bits.
Oh, I like the bit.
Anyway, so I don't know why I like doing that. I feel like if I watched a show and the host would do that, well, because you can't see, if you're just listening on the podcast, it's annoying. But if you're watching, I'm lip syncing the scream. And for me, that's endless entertainment. So what else was there? No added salt, 5-minute meditation. Oh, yes, the big one. Not using my phone for the first hour of the day. I've been consistent on those 3, but my screen time has been, so far, have not hit my target of an hour and a half any of the days. The closest I got was 2 hours and 24 minutes. And the last couple days have been crazy because I've been watching the news. And anyway, I didn't even count yesterday, but the day before was 6 hours and some like change. And then a few of the days, though, where I really put an effort, I would like play music on my MP3, or excuse me, on my Bluetooth, and leave my stupid screen open, and it counts. So,
yeah. You know what? I feel like with any new habit, well, not any new, but some are harder to establish than others. It's like you need to try it out to see where you're gonna like screw up and then adjust.
Oh, harsh screw up. Such a screw up.
No, but like you're figuring out what's hard about it, and you know what I mean? You have to actually go through the motions of doing it. It's easy to think something, but then when you do it, it's like it's different.
An hour and a half.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. It's kind of like what?
I remember, and this applies to habits as well, but I remember, I've told you this before, but it's a great analogy, I think. And one of my friends said it was about a relationship. And he was going through a breakup, and he said sometimes breakups are like trying to knock over a vending machine. Like you have to keep kind of pushing it, and then it doesn't quite fall, and then you push it again the other direction, it doesn't quite fall, but you keep. And it's kind of like you have to, habits are the same way. Like you got to try it and then you realize, what
kind of passive aggressive, no backbone person is this trying to break up the person? Like, just break up. It's just nudging.
Oh, it's not, that's not real life. That's not how things happen in real life a lot of times though.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. How many couples have you known to break up, get back together, break up, get back together? And either they stay together or they eventually break up. But
but when you tip over a vending machine, it doesn't bounce back up.
Yeah, actually, sometimes, when it's really heavy, you have to kind of push it and then push it, and then that's what I mean.
All right. Sure. I'll give that person the analogy.
Maybe it's not, to me, it really clicked, and maybe I'm not explaining it the best way, the way that the person had explained it to me. Maybe it's the way it's explained that clicks. But sometimes I just think you have to do
a breakup is like an analogy where your sack gets caught on the thing.
Sack?
Caught up. Well, if you order chips,
Sack? Are you saying that a bag of chips is called a sack of chips?
Don't we call that sack of chips? I'll have a nice
You're
sack
French.
of chip for...
You're French.
No one says sack of chips?
No one. I thought you were like being sexual somehow and talking about your sack.
Well, it was kind of like a double entendre, but I guess my analogy also, like the vending one, has holes in it. Holes? Holes.
Oh my God. And sometimes your relationship can be like a vending machine. You put your money in, you click the button, but sometimes it gets stuck. Your sack gets stuck.
Sack?
Is that what I did?
Sack?
I don't think so. That's really annoying.
Anyway, how are your resolutions going, Jen Grant, over there via satellite?
Very good.
Good. You don't want to elaborate? You don't have to. I'm just asking if you.
Yeah.
Can you tell it? No, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go.
No, everything is good. I'm trying to think. What's my hardest one? At night, here's the thing that I do. I check off if I've done the things that I've done. You know what I find? Up until now, what I've found to be the most difficult and the one that I'm most proud that I've been able to do? Plugging in my phone and putting my phone on airplane mode at 6 o'clock. And I've been consistently doing it. And honestly, it's crazy how addictive phones are.
Well,
it's crazy.
You're preaching to the
choir of everybody. Okay, I think we're good with that. Sound
my
machine
my
now.
new resolution weekend should be maybe to use this more. I have an idea. Nah.
Oh my God. So somebody said, "Good morning, you sexy bearded man."
Oh, thank you. Good morning.
Wow, I don't know who it is, but it's VLYCANV.
VLY.
VLYCA. I don't know. That's on. I think it's on. Oh my God, is it on Twitch?
Oh, maybe.
Is that the purple?
Yeah.
Oh my God, somebody's watching us on Twitch.
Yeah, we finally have on Twitch.
You know what? Act cool, Jen. Act cool. Yeah. Hey, Twitch. What's
Yeah,
up?
I mean,
Like,
we have
this is normal.
thousands. I know.
This is normal.
It's funny. We broadcast everywhere, like literally YouTube, Facebook, Periscope. Someone chirped me for still using Periscope. It's going away on March 31st. It's going to be Twitter Live. But anyway.
People love to chirp.
I'll Noah. And
Oh.
Twitch. But really, we only get views on YouTube and Facebook. But good morning, Twitch.
Fun.
Twitchisons. It's like citizen. All right.
PM says, what I started this year, is no Facebook, 30 minutes of intense workout each morning. That's a good one. Have a shower every day.
She set the bar low. My resolution is to poop at least once a day.
Poop at least once a day. Stop drinking in non-social context and ended night snacks. Those are all really good ones.
Excellent.
Those are really good ones. Like,
although
the 30 minutes of intense workout will change your life each morning. Like, I read that book, 5 a.m. Club, and he says in it, oh my God, we have another Twitch person.
No way, Twitch?
Saying good morning.
Wow, we're
good morning.
Going viral on Twitch.
How are you?
We should
Thanks
not
for
act
watching.
surprised.
I know we're acting too surprised. Like,
we get a listener. What?
We're so excited.
Lay out the red carpet. Who are they? Let's PayPal them some money.
Careful, people will be like, here's my information.
So
So we're just talking resolutions and how well you've stuck to them. So I think that the 5 a.m. Club is a great book, and he says to do that first thing in the morning, and you don't even have to do like even 20 minutes. He says is like
even
right,
2 minutes,
right? Yeah,
even
true.
30 seconds of exercise in the morning.
30 seconds.
I don't know. I said 2 minutes. You went with it.
Well, because at least you're doing something.
2 minutes of gym.
If you're not in great shape.
That's true.
Don't be rude. Don't turn off our Twitch people.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyways, yeah. So.
Yeah, the 6 p.m. phone thing is good. I do the first hour of the day, which is good. But yeah, today
I do that too. But.
Oh well, excuse me.
Excusez-moi.
I'm just looking because we slept in today, and this will put my mind at ease. If anybody's afraid of flying, as I've shared with, it's no secret. Anytime I take a plane, I'm convinced it's my last day on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
I love that bit. Say it.
Yeah.
The Justice Department in the States has fined Boeing $2.5 billion. With a B, $1 billion over the 737 MAX crashes. Thank Christ. This puts me at ease because then now I know that even though they don't ever want to crash, but now I'm like, they're not for sure not going to want to crash with me on board. Not just me. I just mean anyway. I have an accent this morning. Do you notice sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes.
What happened there this morning? I wake up.
I've mostly noticed when we're lost and you need to use the GPS for something.
Oh shit! Sick of it.
Sick of it.
Sick of it.
By the way, Laura said that she loves the Sigida and she looks forward to it every day.
That's a fan right there. I
She
think we
loves
could
it.
go ahead and call Laura our number one fan.
I think I'm gonna go out on a limb and
Could
say
she be
you're right.
Any more high pitch? I think it's
Me?
yeah.
Oh.
I think we could do that.
I didn't know. I thought we were just allowed to be ourselves and not be judged.
Well, no. You can be yourself, but the less you think you will not be judged.
Yeah, I think we can.
I keep saying it'll be the last time we talk about it, but Trump released a statement. This should be my New Year's resolution: no more Trump talk. But you know what? It's all over the news. I mean, it's happening. 13 days and won't have to ever talk about him again. Well, he'll probably still be doing some shit, but because his Twitter account was blocked for 12 hours pending. He had to delete some tweets.
Mm-hmm.
And if he didn't delete them, or the 12 hours started from when he deleted them. And he hasn't deleted them. And I don't know if his account is still locked, but he released a statement. Finally, I mean, so many people started resigning from like White House staffers. The latest one was his second cabinet member, Betsy DeVos, the Minister of Education, Education Secretary. It's not Canada. She resigned. She was a huge Trump supporter, and she resigned yesterday. She said, "We should be highlighting and celebrating your administration's many accomplishments on behalf of the American people. Instead, we're left to clean up the mess caused by violent protesters overturning the U.S. Capitol in an attempt to undermine the people's business. That behavior was unconscionable for our country. There are no mistakes." When she's resigns, it's a big thing. But so many people, and they've been trying to invoke the 25th Amendment, which would remove him from office, even though there's only 2 weeks left. They're trying to pass this on the floor. Like, it's a real thing. It's not just a ceremonial thing. And if that would happen, that would make Mike Pence president for the next 13 days.
Wow.
Who would be the 46th president, and then Joe Biden would be bumped to
God, has that ever happened?
47th president. Someone removed. I don't know. I know there's been impeachment. Like, he's been impeached but not removed. I don't know if there's been. I think so. I think so. I'm gonna fuck it up if I try to quote it. But so this was his statement. Clearly reading from a teleprompter.
I'd like to begin by addressing the heinous attack on the United States Capitol. Like all Americans, I am outraged by the violence, lawlessness, and mayhem. I immediately deployed the National Guard and federal law enforcement to secure the building and expel the intruders. America is and must always be a nation of law and order.
That's really grainy.
The demonstrators who infiltrated the Capitol have defiled the seat of American democracy. To those who engaged in the acts of violence and destruction, you do not represent our country. And to those who broke the law, you will pay. We have just been through an intense election, and emotions are high. But now tempers must be cooled and calm restored. We must get on with the business of America. My campaign vigorously pursued every legal avenue to contest the election results. My only goal was to ensure the integrity of the vote. In so doing, I was fighting to defend American democracy. I continue to strongly believe that we must reform our election laws to verify the identity and eligibility of all voters and to ensure faith and confidence in all future elections. Now Congress has certified the results. A new administration will be inaugurated on January 20th. My focus now turns...
Must have killed them to say those words.
Which one specifically?
A new administration is going to be inaugurated on January
20th. Confidence in all future elections. Now Congress has certified the results.
Sorry for rewinding it.
A new administration will be inaugurated on January 20th. My focus now turns to ensuring a smooth, orderly, and seamless transition of power. This moment calls for healing and reconciliation. 2020 has been a challenging time for our people. A menacing pandemic has upended the lives of our citizens, isolated millions in their homes, damaged our economy, and claimed countless lives. Defeating this pandemic and rebuilding the greatest economy on earth will require all of us working together. It will require a renewed emphasis on the civic values of patriotism, faith, charity, community, and family. We must revitalize the sacred bonds of love and loyalty that bind us together as one national family. To the citizens of our country, serving as your president has been the honor of my lifetime. And to all of my wonderful supporters, I know you are disappointed, but I also want you to know that our incredible journey is only just beginning. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
Sorry, it was kind of grainy and stuff, but yeah, I mean, obviously, because just the day before they took over the Capitol, his Save America March, he said, "We will not concede, we do not concede, we won't back down." And here he is a day later, finally conceded. Anyway, so let's put that to rest, and let's hopefully not have to talk about it again.
Oh, that would be great.
I know. We always get emails when I talk about it, but whatever. It interests me, and but it's done. So there.
Yeah. I think everybody's going to be happy to see the back of him. Well, not everybody, but many Canadians.
Yeah.
Well, but wouldn't you say the majority of Canadians?
I don't know. I think we're not that different from the States. I think it's a good a percentage of Canadians support him. The race is on to succeed Jeopardy host Alex Trebek. So, I mean, we've covered this before.
Yeah.
But a new article has come out.
Okay.
If, quote, possessor of a TV dream job were a final Jeopardy answer, the question would be, who gets to succeed? Why do these writers must insist on being obnoxious?
Those are big shoes to fill, eh?
They are. Literally, he was a size 13.
Ding, ding, bang, bang. Where's your sound machine now? That's what that's for.
Bing, bang. Bing, bing, bang, bing.
Is there one
Remember that?
Yeah. Is there one that's a drum?
Yeah. What are we doing that for?
I don't know. I'm just wondering.
Oh, like an announcement?
No, like more like ba-dum-bum.
You mean like sigadum-dum?
Yeah.
Okay, so some names that have been...
You okay?
Not in general or specifically right now?
Both.
The host of Jeopardy is one of the leading representatives of broadcast television, said Ted Harbert, the longtime TV executive at ABC and NBC. The next host will be maintaining a legacy of national institution. The show, created by Merv Griffin, dates back to 1964. Okay, let's get to the...
Did he start... Alex Trebek started in that long ago? Was he the first host?
No, he was not.
I wonder who it was before.
I don't know. I remember reading about it, but he wasn't the first host.
I think I would enjoy being a game show host. Would you?
Dream job, I think.
Yeah.
Depends on the
Are you okay? What's happening over there?
all time. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on.
I also would love, if anybody is watching from the Food Network, I think I would love to host a cooking show.
You would be good at it.
I've done it before. Nature's Mayonnaise.
The Ken Jennings, of course, the all-time Jeopardy champion, was in the running. He's going to be the first guest host starting on January 11th. And then Katie Couric has also signed on to be a substitute, which makes her as a candidate for a permanent replacement.
Oh, I don't like that idea.
Why not?
I don't know.
Whoa, sexist.
No.
Why
it has
not?
nothing to do with whether she's a woman or not.
You don't like Katie Couric?
That was actually sexist of you to say I'm sexist, because that did not even enter my mind.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You
right.
burned yourself.
Well, I feel bad for you.
No, you burned.
No,
Wow.
I feel bad for...
That is so
I
ludicrous.
feel.
that
I
I'm
can't
like,
believe you're sexist.
that's
you're a
so-
woman, and you wouldn't rise up a woman
That
to
was
the
so
challenge.
ludicrous. That was so insane that I'm like, that didn't even enter my mind. So
Why?
that
Why did
really
you say?
shines a light
Why
on
don't
where
you like
you're
it?
coming
Okay,
from.
do you even know who Katie Couric is?
Of course I do.
Well, why do you not like her as a host?
Can I just say, it's not that I don't like her. I
It's
just
the her part you don't like.
No, this might sound, I don't know if I want to express this. No, it has nothing to do. Of course it has nothing to do with that she's a woman. As if I care about that. I
Okay.
think you have some hidden something going on. 'Cause
You're
that is so random.
You're woman-splaining.
Oh my God.
Well, it's the only difference between her and the first one I mentioned.
That's not true.
Why would Ken Jennings be better?
He's not better.
Well, why didn't you say anything? You're like,
because,
well, I don't like
because
that
I
choice, but he's a
already
man,
knew.
so I guess it would be
No,
fine. And then
no,
Katie Couric,
Can you just listen? I already knew that. Nice snort. I love that you're laughing so much at yourself or something that you had to snort. So Ken, we had already talked about Ken Jennings, so that wasn't news to me. I'm only reacting to Katie Couric because I've never heard that before. You know what? It's a pet peeve that I don't know if is fair to express. But do you ever? I find it a little bit off-putting when I see someone who's a perma smiler.
That's true.
And she's a perma smiler. I want to know when you actually feel happy. I find it a little creepy when someone's always smiling. Tell me if you agree with me.
Answer
if you're watching.
Daily Devil.
No, but I don't like it. I feel like, I don't know. And I don't think that's very nice because I'd rather see someone smile than frown. But it's just weird when it's always like
Answer Daily Devil.
Don't we always know? Well, don't we all know like that one person that's always smiling? It's like we never know when. Okay, somebody agrees with me. Thank you.
I'm
on Twitch.
Wow.
Yeah, the perma smile, and I hate it when people smile when
I
they're
agree.
giving
She
bad
is perma
news.
smile. She totally is a perma smiler, and I cut you off because
no, it's
I'm
okay.
sexist. But I was just teasing when I said sexist.
Laurent
obviously.
says people who smile all the time are psychos. Yeah. Exactly.
And I'm stealing this from Greg Fitzsimmons, and I want you to keep that thought going about when people give you bad news and they're smiling, especially in customer service.
Oh my God, I want to kill them.
I'm stealing this from Greg Fitzsimmons. He said this on his podcast years ago. I remember him hearing. He said he cannot stand. He doesn't trust comics that smile on stage.
Yeah,
and it's cringy. And there's so many. Especially in the French world, like in Quebec, there's so many like ultra smiley, and it drives me nuts. So I told you the story. I don't know if I told it on air one time. A friend of mine was performing in Gatineau, and I went to see him. He was in from Montreal, and he did this thing, and he's a brilliant writer, and he's a very funny comedian and successful. But he did this thing. Successful for the amount of time he's been doing it. Like he's not super well known or anything, but he's going to be for sure. And but he came out on stage and he's like he's like and then people start laughing. They're like giggling. He's like back what? Wait, what? Or like he's saying what? And then people start laughing more and more. He's like
I can't even listen to
it. And then he does his set and he bombed. And I remember thinking, ugh. And I remember thinking, what the fuck are you doing? And had he just gone out there and delivered his material that's very smart stuff with a serious face, he would have killed. But it's just like, and there's a lot of that in French. I don't know if it's because they all go to the school. There's l'École Nationale d'Humour. I don't know if it's like rule number 1, smile like an idiot the whole time you're on stage.
Yeah.
Because they all, like not all do. I don't want to generalize because... And by the way, I am a French comic. I perform in Quebec all the time.
Backpedal.
No, come on.
Kidding.
I'm just because I don't want to throw everybody under the bus. Like
you don't want to.
A lot of my friends are Quebec comics. Some of the best comics I've ever seen in either language are Quebec comics. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just like this over the top smiling.
How do you say throw in French?
Lancer.
Ne pas lancer les personnes debout le bus.
Debout le bus. You just said don't throw people standing up bus.
Oh, what?
But,
dessous?
Yeah.
Dessous l'autobus?
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, perfect.
But anyway, it's this like, and I don't know, it's off-putting. And audiences may not even notice. It's just a quirk that for me personally, drives me nuts. Because it's not like authentic, you know what I mean?
Oh, totally.
And I'm not saying never to smile on stage if something happens or whatever, or it's when people laugh.
How do you say backpedal in French?
I don't know. But when people say laugh at their own bits all the time, it's like, really? You wrote this. Like you can't. Like you're blown away by your own genius. Like you can't. You're making yourself like you've said this bit so many times, yet you laugh at this point.
I know.
So hard. It's like, what the fuck?
You know what it is too? It's tricks to make the audience laugh.
It is.
Like it's smoke and mirrors and yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But
that's smiling. Now, having said that, I think that there's nothing more infectious and enjoyable than watching a performer.
Backpedal.
No, it has nothing to do with backpedal. I never said no. If I was backpedaling, okay. Anyways, just listen. If a comic is genuine and authentic on stage and having a good time, that is a very good thing. But you can always tell the energy of fake smiles and like this. Here's your cue to laugh, and like it's tricking the audience. And if you're an audience that doesn't go to a show that often, you don't even know that you're being tricked. Whereas if you're a comic, you've been watching shows for a million years, you're like, oh, that's what they're doing right now. They're laughing at their own jokes so that other people will start to laugh. Oh, this is the point where I laugh because you're laughing. If you're laughing and you've heard this, actually, a lot of people think that they've just saying it on the fly. You know, those people that are like, do you write your own material? Well, yeah.
And I've done it, like especially early on in my career. I was smiley on stage, like not over the top, but I definitely like, hey, we're all in this together kind of thing, like scared, like me. But you don't need to do that. In fact, I find it, if you carry a confidence on stage and you deliver good material with a straight face, there's nothing better in my book. I fucking love it. But it's not like don't smile on stage ever. It's just like this forced, like, I don't know.
And yeah,
I feel like I'm digging a hole, but
no, but it's true. The goal with I think with many artists, okay, not all artists, is to be authentic on stage and find your true voice. If that's what you are, then that's going to carry across as not fake. It's just the fakeness.
Yeah.
Like no one, I don't know. I feel like if you're perma smiling, I feel like it's something's going on underneath there. Like there's issues.
Yes, underneath there. By underneath, you mean underneath your shed. There's probably bodies.
Oh my god. Well, that's
psychopaths.
Well, Laura said sometimes the smile hides complete ignorance too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there can be a lot going on. Smiling is weird. Do you ever look at? And it's weird how like that's a signal to other people that you're friendly. I'll show you my entire teeth. Like, why? It's just, it's strange.
What were you going to say when someone gives you bad news and they're smiling?
Oh, yeah. I hate it when people look happy when they're giving you bad news. And especially now, Julian's going to be very mature right now and not call me out on this as a bit. But it really isn't a bit, but I did try it on stage. So there's full disclaim.
Same as my salt thing. So I'm about to do it.
Same as my salt thing. But when for instance, one time I went into Starbucks and asked for some change because
love this bit.
I needed it for a meter, like parking meter.
Mm-hmm.
And the person behind the thing said, "I'm sorry, I can't open." Are you doing an act out?
Yeah, I'm smiling.
Oh, I can hear your mouth moving. And it's gross. I think you should step back from the mic when you do that.
You know you suck this mouth, eh?
Suck it?
Okay, I'm going to step back and do it. Go.
It sounded like you were eating a banana while I was doing my thing. Or like stirring some craft dinner or something. Okay.
All right.
Well, it's upsetting.
It's not that upsetting.
Oh, yeah, it is. So anyway, I go into Starbucks and I need some change for the parking meter.
Do the whole thing. Do like, hi, can I help you? Welcome to Starbucks. Can I help you? I'll do that part too.
Okay, what? Oh, I'm doing the voice and you're doing okay.
Do both. Yeah.
Okay.
Start. Go hi. Welcome to Starbucks. Oh, hi. I just need change. Then
Okay. Okay. Hi. Can I get you something? Or did you say welcome
Do you really
to Starbucks?
think that's what they would say?
I don't think they say hi. Welcome to Starbucks.
Hi.
No.
Can I get you something?
Hi. What can I get for you? They don't say hi. Welcome to Starbucks.
You don't think?
No.
By the way, between the two of us, who here has done 2 shifts at Starbucks? we definitely greeted with hi, welcome to. Well,
How many people?
That was drive-through. That was the drive-through. Go ahead.
And who out of the two of us has been to Starbucks more? For sure, me.
I was on the payroll.
Yeah, for
I went
two
through
shifts.
training.
2 shifts. Anyway, I love how. Yeah. Anyway, so here we go. So ready? I'm not going to say welcome to Starbucks because that's not what they say. Okay. Okay. Let me see. What would they say? Next. Did you do that? Did you mouth that?
Yes, I'm mouthing it all.
Oh, okay. Hi. Can I just get some change? I have to plug my meter. No, I'm sorry. We can't open the cash for no reason. Did you do it?
Yeah, of course. What do you mean, did you do it? I'm doing it, yes.
Well, because I can't tell because there's a delay on my end. Anyway, I hate it when they do that because, and I got in a fight with the lady. Should we continue the conversation? Not a fight, but I voiced my opinion. Do you want to do more acting out?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I go, so this cashier has just said, I'm sorry, I can't open my till for no reason. And then I go, oh, okay, so it doesn't count for anything that I've spent probably $27,000 on lattes at this place? And she's like, I'm sorry, with a bigger smile. I'm sorry, but we can't do that. And then I'm like, well, okay, fine. Can I just have like a short cappuccino then? And then she's like, sure.
Why the long delay between the dialogue?
Sorry.
I could tell you're trying to watch on the screen. You're like,
no, I'm not.
So I said, can I have a latte? And she's like, sure.
I'm actually not.
Oh, all right. Anyway. Act out.
Yeah, I hate it when people give bad news.
Act out.
Eric says, ça ressemble plus à un translate movie. That's what we were going for, Eric.
This wasn't, yeah, anyway, go ahead.
Quoi?
Nothing.
Go.
So Katie Couric has declined to comment on the booking, but she is interested, and whether she's interested in a permanent role. Okay, LA Times. So this is all just speculation. Other names that have come into early discussion about the job include Steve Kornacki of MSNBC political correspondent, who has developed a rapid cult following for his savant-like analysis of vote counts on election nights. Actress Mayim Bialik. Mike Richards, the executive producer of Jeopardy, who has also experienced experience as a game show host. Richards delivered an on-air message to Jeopardy viewers after Trebek's death. The search has caught the talent agency business in a little by surprise, as many representatives believed Jennings was being groomed to be Trebek's successor. Jennings has an overall deal with Sony and is likely still in the running, although some insensitive comments he made on social media about people with disabilities generated criticism and led him to make a public apology. That was funny. The whole funny thing about that tweet, he had tweeted, "There's nothing sadder than seeing a hot person in a wheelchair."
Yeah.
This is like, I don't know, going back 2014 or something like that. And then when it came out, the funniest part about this whole story is that when it came out, a few months back in 2020, he said, "Oh, no, but I had apologized to some people in my life that had expressed concern and disgust with the tweet." Which is so funny because the tweet was still up there, meaning he put this stupid tweet up. It's not even funny. I mean, I get what he's saying, but it's okay. Hack, not funny joke. And then some people in his life, if this is true, some people in his life were like, this is hurtful. I'm in a wheelchair and this is, insensitive. And he's like, yes, I agree and I apologize, but the tweet shall remain. It's a good joke. Like he never deleted the tweet. So obviously it's like, okay, either that didn't happen or he's a total piece of shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, and it's kind of what comes to mind for me is that Ken Jennings, I'm assuming as a child, probably got teased a little bit for being so academic. Like we all get teased for something, right? Yeah. Like he wouldn't necessarily, I think that forms your character unless you're the high school quarterback, like those people that peak in high school. Like unless you're that person, you're probably teased about something. Now he was so academic that I'm sure he got teased. He must have been in like, the chess club and you know what I mean? Like I was the drama kid, so people teased me. And so I'm surprised that he's not more sensitive to maybe people that could have been bullied or teased. Like I figure when you have been, that's not very sensitive. Lisa says, she says, Jen, please talk French again. And I said, haha, d'accord. And then I said, je vais parler. Tell me if this is right. Je vais parler français quand Julien arrête parler.
Yeah, perfect.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's some structurally things that are a little bit off, but it's, yeah.
But you know what I'm saying.
Totally.
Yeah.
Ken Jennings also draws some social media attention this week, actually, when he got involved in the Bean Dad thing. Because Bean Dad is actually co-hosts a podcast with Jennings. I didn't realize that's what the podcast became. An online pariah after posting a Twitter thread Saturday. We covered this, helping his hungry daughter open a can of beans. Jennings defended his pal. Anyway, so there.
I wonder, so even though he had that tweet, they're still going to let him do it once?
No, well, they said Jennings is part of the Jeopardy family, but he does not fit into the parameters of the search, according to people who have been briefed on it. Sony is said to be looking for an A-list name, well known for TVs and movies. One big name that has been thrown in, Anderson Cooper.
That'd be good.
And I think this is the best one, and not just because Howard Stern has said so many times. George Stephanopoulos would be great. He's smart. He's scandal-free.
Mm-hmm.
He's, I think he'd be a really good host.
Yeah. What is, Lisa just wrote bin, B-I-N, and then W-O-U-A-I-L-L-E.
Benway.
What is that? Oh, like we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She said structure schmucture. You're doing great.
Yeah, she's doing great.
Lisa.
I didn't mean to shame.
Merci beaucoup.
I wasn't shaming or anything.
I do get shy when it comes to French. I know that, like I've always said, people would understand what I'm saying. It's just I'm saying it incorrectly. So, but anytime I see somebody trying to speak French, like any language, English, like, and they're making an effort and it's a little bit wrong, I never walk away going, what a loser. Like, I'm like, oh, that's awesome.
You know what I thrive on?
Quoi?
And it happened last night again.
Quoi?
Franco teaching Anglo.
Ugh,
Franco teaching
gross.
Anglo. Anytime I teach Jen an English thing, I'm like, whoa.
Ugh.
Like turmeric. Okay, let us know in the comments. Do you say turmeric?
How are they going to tell us?
Or turmeric? Okay.
Do you pronounce the R?
No, but say
Do
okay.
you
No,
pronounce
hold on.
the
I'm trying to
first
say.
R?
I'm trying to say how to say it. Say TOO in the comments, like turmeric, or do you say turmeric? Turmeric.
I'm not going to say what I say, and you don't say what you say, because it'll influence people in their answers, because clearly everybody is a bigger fan of me.
One person says turmeric, and the other person says turmeric.
Who? Oh, out of us two. I was like, I'm looking at the comments right now.
You just
no
said
one's
not
saying
to say it. Yeah, let us know. This is a debate, our household debate. Turmeric. And it's not tomato because there's clearly what?
Laurent says turmeric.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, really, you're gonna take English lessons from Laurent?
I'm not taking any English lessons. Oh my God. Lori says she says turmeric, and Lindsay says T-U-R.
T-U-R?
Yeah, turmeric.
Turmeric. Okay, we're split down the middle.
No,
Laurent's
we're not.
vote. Well,
No, we're
Laurent's
not.
vote doesn't count.
Why?
Because he's got a
That's rude.
I'm just joking.
Because he's French?
Yeah. I'm just teasing him.
Don't
obviously.
listen to him, Laurent. You're right. Oh, somebody else said turmeric.
Oh, snap
So
attack!
now we're
Now we're
down
ahead.
the middle. Oh, I can't wait for the
I'm
tiebreaker in the next one.
I'm just
Please.
messing with Laurent.
If anybody's watching live, please let us know.
Turmeric or
Oh my
turmeric?
God, he goes unbelievable. I'm logging off.
I'm just busting as well. He knows I'm good. He knows I'm joking.
What is turmeric in French, Jules?
Go get.
Is it Kirker?
Something like that. Yeah.
Kirkamic or something like that?
Yeah, but.
I'm not going to go get the bottle. I'll just look it up online.
Yeah, good point. Turmeric or turmeric.
I've never heard anyone call it turmeric ever. Actually, I'll look up the correct pronunciation. Let's
look it up.
see. Turmeric.
It's not two M's.
French first. I'm going to see.
Unbelievable logging off.
Oh, that's weird.